This is the Wisdom of Spirit Radio, your mind, body and spirit relaxation music station.
Just in case you forget, because if you're anything like me, you may forget what you're doing, where you are, and what you're supposed to be doing and what you're listening to. Anyway, listen, it's all coming back. The pain of the wife nagging me. It's all coming out. I'm sorry, the pain always comes out. So listen, that was Josh Woodward, Flutter by Butterfly from joshwoodward.com. Please support him. Wonderful piece of instrumental music. Who said mental? Anyway, it was you. It wasn't me. Okay? So instrumental music, Flutter by Butterfly, joshwoodward.com. Please support the artists if you can. Remember, drop onto the website. The link is in the description of the show if you want to find out more about them and for links to support them and things like that as well and things like that. So it is. So it is. Have you ever noticed that we people from Northern Ireland have a habit of saying so it is? My name's Simon, so it is. Yeah, some people call me other things, believe me they do. But listen, in case you hadn't noticed, the whole theme is relaxation for your mind, for your body, for your spirit, So, I don't know what happened there. I think that we had a wee dropout. I think it was the Wi-Fi signal. So I don't know what happened, but we're back anyway. That's the most important thing. So I was saying there, the Wisdom of Spirit Radio did operate before. It was all about teaching spirituality and stuff like that. And we were quite successful with it. But we decided basically to take it back and make it for everybody, basically, because not everybody wants to be hearing about what I do for a living and that sort of thing. It's nothing bad, by the way, just in case. So now it's all about the music. It's all about relaxing. It's all about a wee bit of crack. Now remember, wherever you're listening around the world too, crack doesn't mean anything illegal or anything you stick up your nose, alright? Crack is a bit of banter, bit of fun, bit of laughter. Those people that have connections to Ireland surely know the word crack is nothing illegal. So just in case anybody's thinking, what's that big daft Egypt saying? I'm talking about crack. I'm talking about having a wee bit of banter. So anyway, you are welcome. Thank you for joining us. I'm sorry about the signal dropping out there. It is just the nature of the beast when we're working from Wi-Fi. At the end of the day, it's going to happen. It is going to happen, and we'll keep trying to make sure that it doesn't happen, but it is going to happen anyway. So we're going to play an all-wee song for you. This is called Autumn Bliss by Kenneth St. King. Check this out, and I'll be back in a minute. Woohoo!
This is the Wisdom of Spirit Radio, your mind, body, spirit, relaxation music station.
Now hear this, Ladies and gentlemen, are you relaxed? Wasn't that a nice wee piece from Kenneth St. King? That was called Autumn Bliss. Now Kenneth St. King, his music is available on Amazon and CD Baby, and also his YouTube channel is Music Nation by Kenneth St. King. So remember to check him out, follow him, support him if you can, please. Like that wee piece of music, nice and relaxed. You know, it makes me feel like I'm lying on a beach somewhere with a cocktail in my hand, the sun on my face, instead of stuck in a wee town, suburbia Banbridge in Northern Ireland, where it's freezing cold. Yes, it was snowing yesterday when my wee cup of tea huddled up in the corner because I'm not even warm. But anyway, it's amazing what music can do for you. It can transform you to another place. Now, listen, I have to say once more, sorry about the Wi-Fi signal dropping out, but please remember, this radio station is totally funded by myself, so we are not professional by any sense of the means. And listen, who needs all that professional shite anyway? And see, because at the end of the day, if we're professional, I wouldn't be able to say things like shite. Yes, shite. Now listen, I don't know about you, but that's not a bad word here in Northern Ireland, okay? And it's all to do with your intention. The only time shite becomes a bad word for me is when I'm up to my elbows in it, cleaning nappies and cleaning children's behinds and stuff like that. But that's too much information, but it's real life. It's what happens to me on a daily basis. It's absolutely terrible. Sometimes I actually feel like I'm going to be sick with the smell because I just don't do it, you know? Some people are so natural and it's like, oh yes, I'll change the baby's bum and it'll be wonderful. And I'm like, oh my God, pass the bucket. Anyway, listen, you know, I hope I haven't put you off your feckin' dinner. And by the way, feckin's not a bad word either, because we're changing one of the letters and again, it's your intention. Anyway, who am I trying to convince here? Listen, you either love us or you hate us. We're a bit like the Marmite of the radio world. As you can tell, it's very, very amateur, but who cares? Anyway, if we're having a bit of crack, remember what crack is, a wee bit of banter. We're listening to nice and relaxing music, so we're going to change it up with a wee bit of Native American here coming right at you. This is The Redwood Goddess by Charles Littleleaf. Remember, you can get in touch with Charles Littleleaf and buy his music at littleleaf.com, and we'll tell you a wee bit more about that in a moment. But this is Redwood Goddess by Charles Littleleaf. Check it out. I'll be back in a minute. Don't go away. Actually do, if you want to stay sane.
This is the Wisdom of Spirit Radio, your mind, body, spirit, relaxation music station.
Now, I'm going to be serious for a second, as if I could be serious, but see, that piece of music, wasn't that absolutely beautiful? Redwood Goddess by Charles Littleleaf from the album Ancient Reflections. www.littleleaf.com. You go type it into Google or Yahoo or whatever. You get his music from all over the place, but please support these artists if you can. Now, there, in that one song alone, is why I listen to this type of music, is why I try to listen to spiritual, New Age, Native American music, because it can take you somewhere, it can relax you, and it's good for your soul. I don't care what anybody says. For me, it's good for my soul. So if it's good for my soul, it's bound to be good for yours too. And I hope that you really did enjoy that. Now, can you believe we're up to 29 minutes already? Yes, you are very, very brave indeed. I will be awarding you a Medal of Bravery for listening to me for this amount of time. Guys, you know, I have to say it's an absolute privilege to be back with you. We've had lots and lots of love coming in emails for the previous podcasts that we've had up. Now, this will be our fourth show since we sort of relaunched and went away from the teaching of spirituality. I'm coming to you live, not live actually, no, this is a podcast, so shut your mouth, you big liar. That was just a slip of the tongue. We're not live, this is podcast. It's recorded live, obviously. Well, it couldn't be recorded any other way, could it? But anyway, we're coming to you from the Banbridge Spiritual Awareness Lyceum. We basically have taken a wee unit in Banbridge and